What's up, YouTube? SalvoG here. Welcome back to another reaction video. This one is called Get Off from Foxy. This one comes to us from Scott over on Patreon. Thank you so much to Scott for this request and support. All right, let's get into it. So, I was prefaced with the fact that this is a two-hit wonder band, so their main page doesn't really have much going on. There's not even a picture of them, but they did disco and funk from 76 to 80. Here's their albums. The first hit came from 1978 from the album called Get Off, and you can see here's the hit right here, Get Off. It was a number 9 Billboard Hot 100, but it did go to number 1 on the R&B track. It was the number 5 song on this album right here. I do have some really interesting information I'd like to share with you guys, though, that I think is really worth reading because it's kind of funny. Get Off stands out as one of the most lascivious hits of the disco era, right up there with Donna Summer's Love to Love You Baby. Sure, the title track is ambiguous, but we have a pretty good idea what they mean with lines like love me wild and love me crazy so we can get off. Alright, so Foxy was a Miami-based band stocked with young Latin guys who did very well with the ladies. They had a gig at this one club called Ocean City, Maryland, where the owner, a guy named Pete, really hated the latest disco chant, which went something like ooh ha, ooh ha, ooh ha, ooh ha, something like that. Certainly not exactly how I did it, but you get the idea, right? Well, anyways, they did the chant in their set, and when they were done, the owner told them, like, listen, if you guys ever do that again, I'm gonna throw you into the bay. The next day, they didn't like this guy, so the next day, he had another band member, Carl, smoke a big joint and wrote the song Get Off with an exaggerated version of the chant right at the start of the song. It was specifically designed to annoy this guy. So anyways, they're like, okay, maybe this isn't such a good idea to antagonize the guy that's giving us gigs, but they couldn't resist. So they did their first song, but then they couldn't resist doing their song Get Off. They didn't even finish the chant before the bouncers forced them off stage. Well, anyways, they basically went to the studio, and the guy that owned the studio agreed that it was worth recording Get Off, and it was a hit. It was really, they were using the word saucy here, but it couldn't get airplay on pop stations, but it reached number 9 still, and it was a number 1 R&B. So there you go. I thought that was worth reading. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that little snippet. A little bit of a longer intro, but I think it was worth it. Okay, here we go. Get Off by Foxy. Whoa. Is that a song box? Wow. Listen to those voices. Wow. That's crazy. The fact that it can reach that register, like both of them, all of them. Because there's three. I think I'm a fan. I mean, say what you want about the lyrics. All aside, the music is good. It's really groovy. I mean, they are definitely talented. That is without a doubt. Talkbox is so fire. I thought that's what I heard, and it showed him using it. I was like, yes, because that's always so cool to me. I love that sound effect. But they sound really good. The oh man, the bass is really just like the main driver for me here. Super groovy, just makes you want to move. And like I said, I think they sound great. They're able to hit that register. That was really surprising. I'm looking around for a female vocalist, and I'm like, wait a second, I don't see one. They nailed that. I'm really impressed with this. Two-hit wonder, whatever you want to call it. I think that's a really fun song with actual talent. Like, yeah, it's kind of funny, you know. They wrote it almost like out of spite, based off of this page right here, and it turns out that it worked. I think that's so good. I love how stuff works out like that. But like I said, I love their voices there. That falsetto is like amazing. Man, I think this is like, everything aside, like I said, I think it's quality music. I really do. What do you guys think about this? I'm interested to hear. It was probably super fun when it came out, but like, how do you guys think it held up now? Does it still hold up to you listening for the first time? I think so, but that's just my opinion. All right, let me know down below in the comments. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you in the next one. Peace.